Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you've been with us before, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time with us, this is LEALAN Presents. I'm your host for this video, I'm Alan. And as you've already seen from the title card around about 10 seconds ago, this will be the unboxing for the 4K UHD Stranger Things limited edition box set from Arrow Video. It has been a while since we've uploaded a video. We've been really busy. The heat waves have been killing us. It's not been great. But we are going to try and get back to doing more content as best as we can, time restricted. Obviously, that's the problem, is that we're both working full time. It gets really difficult. Unboxing things like this can be a lot easier to do, thankfully. So we are glad that this came out. But that's enough of my life story. Let's crack into this box because that is what you're here to see. And let's try and ignore the demo kitty laying on the table there, the demo rags. Who he's like, you guys haven't made a video for so long. I think my fans want to see me. So here he is for you all. Right. So I'm just gonna upend this. It's a bit quite weighty. Obviously it's meant to be quite weighty because it's a large box of stuff, but I think you know what I mean. Right, I'm gonna try and get the cellophane off this before anything else because it's gonna be glaring quite badly. Where's the best place to cut into this? Oh, that is tight. Okay. Getting the cellophane off is always one of the worst parts because it's really quite tricky when it's too tight, you know. Right, I was gonna look at pulling this sheet thing off a sec. Give me a second. Hopefully this will come off nice and easy. I was hoping this would arrive a bit earlier than now, but unfortunately, the shipping method that the retailer I purchased this from decided not to be rather expedient in their service, shall we say. But it arrived in good condition, and that's all we can really ask for. Okay, I'll put this to one side a minute. Let's get this sticky stuff. I'm just going to fold it over, I think. I don't want to tear the sheet. Okay, so a little bit backwards in this one. First,
oh, it's the upside down, and suddenly it's LEALAN. Hi. Carrying on with the unboxing, there were some technical difficulties with the previous attempt, so we're changing things up. So yes, the Stranger Things box set. So we've taken off the J card and just read some of the better details. This is a complete series, 25 disc deluxe edition. So it's got the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, original DTS HDMA 5.1 surround and stereo audio for all episodes, plus additional Dolby Atmos for seasons 4 and 5. Talks about what else is in there, interviews, set tours, bloopers, love a blooper, and there's some other contents business which we'll get into in the box. So this box is beautiful. There's different artwork on each side. Is it continuous? It's continuous artwork. So the front, I suppose. So we've got the whole gang there. I am gonna forget names. It's been a while since we watched it, but it's all the people. And then we've got on the side, it wrapped around, we've got Vecna there, Eddie playing the guitar. Yeah. We've got the radio station on this side. You can see the sort of portals, and you've got the Demogorgons. And then the final side is the shopping mall from season 3? 3. I remember things. It's a long time ago. But yeah, it's gorgeous artwork. So I like the way this lifts up as well. There we go. And we have our contents. So let's do these in order. Season 1. Ooh. So it's got this lenticular. I'm hoping that shows up. The light is quite faint, but as you tip it, you can see the different lights lighting up. I'll try and see if that'll light up. So the R, U, and the N light when you're looking at it. That's really cool. So that's like the living room thing. It's got the contents on the back there. Yeah, tells you what each chapter is. And then underneath, so this has been, these are the alternative covers, because in attempt 1, Some of them may have been flipped around to the other side, which is very cool. So I'll do that first. I'll show you what the sort of original cover should be. It's great that you've got a choice. So this one is the same as the slip sleeve, which is why we thought flip it round so you've got both on show. And then on this side, the back's got more detail there as well, so that's pretty cool. And you've got the choice of how you want to display it. Let's slip it back in. Trying not to ruin it. Cool. So there we've got disc 1, which is chapters 1, 2 and 3. Disc 2, 4, 5 and 6. Disc 3, chapters 7 and 8. And you've got a 4th disc there with bonus features. It's really nice, it's the classic black look. There's sort of nothing too fancy schmancy or over the top in there. Over the top's all for the lenticular cover. So that's number 1. Let's put that to this. I just slip it back in. It's not too tightly packed in there. It's enough to keep it together, but I don't feel like I'm gonna wreck anything by squeezing out there. So this one, I'm gonna flip that around straight away so you can see in its full effect what this should look like. Ooh. Get that back in the slip sleeve for the grand reveal. So yeah, you've got the whole, so it is the same sort of underneath, apart from, you see the demo dogs coming out there. So it's a really cool reveal style cover, and you saw the other side as well earlier. So in this one, I should turn it around. So yeah, season 2, so we've got the chapters on this side. Again, the other version has more of the detail, what's on the extras, that kind of thing. So it's a shame that you can't see all of that on both, but it keeps it with the classic VHS style. So disc 5, chapters 1, 2 and 3 of season 2. Disc 6 is chapters 4, 5 and 6. Disc 7, 7, 8, 9. And disc 8, the bonus features. Ooh, that one wasn't keen on closing. There you go, move that way around. And now it's all being prepped ready, so it's all good. So this is season 3. So this is a plain art cover on the front there. Nothing fancy. But I like that it's quite distressed, the corners, to make it look like a rental DVD. And underneath we've got that same artwork. Again, keeping with the simple on the back. And I'll show you another version. So again, it's like the, I want to say movie poster. You know what I mean. It's the poster artwork for the series. And the more detail on that side, including a bit of a synopsis. So just put that in there. That's season 3. So we got disc 9, chapters 1, 2 and 3. Disc 10, 4, 5 and 6. You can see how this is going. Disc 11, 7 and 8. And then bonus features on disc 12. I don't think I'm closing the disc flaps down quite right, so it's having trouble closing, but we're getting there without breaking anything. And then we get to the big boxes, because this is where the episodes got long, and there's probably more bonus things. So here we've got, oh, I should remember her name. Max. As she's being taken over in the graveyard. You've got the boys sort of watching on in horror. And it's pretty cool. The clear cover is only her, so you can see her sort of rising into the sky. That's pretty cool. It's different. So this again has the simple back on this style cover. And the other side, again, the more series artwork and the more detail on the back there. So I'm going to put that back around that way because I like the effect with the clear cover on it. Just make sure that's in flush. There we go. So disc 13 is chapters 1 and 2. So they're obviously longer chapters, so they're getting less per disc. Disc 14, chapters 3 and 4. Disc 15, chapters 5 and 6. More discs. Disc 16 only has 7 on it, and disc 17 only has 8. And there's 9 on 18. Disc 18, chapter 9. So many numbers, getting muddled up. It's all good. Yeah, they did get really long on this one. 2 hours 40, was it, that last episode? It was a lot. It was good, but it's quite daunting when you're watching a series that every episode could be a film. This 19 has those bonus features on it. Make sure I've closed that one properly. And then we've got the last of the main event, should we say. Series 5. We've got Vecna and Will. I know names. Same simple chapters on the back. That's quite jarring how big his face is on this cover. Yeah, that's really cool though. Awesome. And then the other side, which I think you can guess will be the series artwork. I quite like that each disc has the different effect to it, but also it means it's not uniform, which is, we quite like things to be kind of symmetrical and the same, so we're going to have some choices to make on which way round things go. So this one, again, long episodes in this series. So disc 20 has chapter 1, disc 21 has 2 and 3, disc 22 has chapters 4 and 5, 23 has 6 and 7, disc 24 has chapter 8, and disc 25, the bonus features. It's the conclusion of the epic that was Stranger Things. I know that a lot of people were not happy with how it ended, but some people were. I didn't mind it. Leaves a lot to the imagination. But let us know in the comments what your thoughts were, but be nice to each other. Everyone's different and have different opinions. Cool, so I'll move that to the side a little bit and then we can look at what else is in here. There's so many goodies. Stranger Things Player's Manual, fantasy role-playing game. So this isn't a player's manual. It's I think it's the art book, does it call itself? Something like that. It's a book. It has stuff in it. So it's got some photos from the show. Some behind the scenes things, storyboards, and we've got some information. So monster morphology, so it's talking about the different forms, different stages of the Demogorgon, how it changes. There's some really cool stuff in here. Some plans for the cabin. And posters. A word from Uto Preisbich. Probably said that wrong. So I won't show you all of it because, you know, you can pick this up yourself if you want to. Season 4 chapters. Some newspaper clippings. This is all pretty cool. It'll be interesting to have a proper look through. It seems quite varied what's in there. I have not broken the spine, so that's good. It does feel like quite weighty for a book that size. So you can tell the cardstock or it's a good quality picture. The images in there look really clear as well. So it's, yeah, good stuff. Seems to be really getting our money's worth in this set. So then we got a bunch of poster style thingies. Let's see what this is. Okay. So you got a map of Hawkins with markings and things. I think this was where they were pinpointing where everything was coming from, if I remember right. I could be wrong. And then the other side shows the upside down, so you still can see the city. Obviously it's distorted, and then the vines and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's more like a sort of evidence piece almost. What's that? Crime Report, October 84. It's got a stamp. Top secret, special handling. And some more postery things. These are all double-sided as well. Sweet. Yeah, it's a season 5 Stranger Things poster. And on the back you've got that artwork of Vecna and Will in front of the portal in the facility. It's always a shame with these that the fold lines are so prominent, but I'm sure you could iron them out somehow safely. I'm doing this backwards, aren't I? This one's number 4. We're going back in time. Season 4 poster. That's cool. The clock. Vecna looming in the background. And then Max in the graveyard. The boys looking on. This is probably going to be season 3. Yeah. Season 3. There you go. So yeah, this is the one where the climax was in the shopping mall. There it is. The flames, everything going horribly wrong. Season 2 poster. It's like they're just aging backwards now. I really should have checked which order these were in, but I didn't actually think about them being in any order. He's digging to the upside down, the demo dogs. So a lot of the backs of the posters then is pretty much what they've used as the basis for the covers for the boxes. We sort of got it in different forms. Swiftly did keep the poster artwork on the boxes. We've got the posters on the other side. And there's season 1, where it all started. And then the other side is the lights spelling out run. Back when we had no idea what was going on. Although I think for some of us that was carried on through the rest of the series a little bit. Cool. Next we've got a box. So this has got all the goodies. Let's have a look. There are a lot of things in here. Oops. That's a spoiler. Some people recognize that sound. What have we got in here? This is like a character sheet for D&D. That's very cool. It's not double-sided. You can't put much on there. It's pretty retro. I mean, you can still see similarities in player sheets today, although nowadays it's all going online. Will's missing poster. Very cool. I love that it's like properly written in felt pen. Like it would be. We got some stickers. Love a sticker. We got the radio station, WSQK, Hawkins Police. Yeah, cool. Suck my fat one. Definitely worth having that on a sticker. Then some postcards. That's really hard to see. That's her name was Barb. Knew it started with a B. At the swimming pool before she disappears. Yeah. It does look like grainy CCTV footage. That's pretty artistic. Camp Nowhere. Greetings from Camp Nowhere. It's like a proper postcard. 1985 it's got in that stamp bit. And then these ones, these are all going to be sort of photo cards. And different stills from the show. I'm going to keep these in the same order. The lights. are really cool. With proper thick card. They do have a sort of, especially on this one, sad. Especially on this one, you can see like the almost flares and creases in the corners. Oh, that shows up really well, where they've made it look aged a little bit of wear and tear on there. And the sort of, it's almost like matte rather than gloss, so that the photo quality is very much like this was in the 80s. On some of them anyway. Some of them it's like, yes, film photos. But especially where it's that sort of the poses is the ones that could actually be taken as a regular photograph, you know. It's very cool. And there's loads of them. I wasn't expecting this many. Yeah. Can relive those moments. It's actually really jogging memories from the series. I have a terrible memory for shows and films if I've only seen them once. There's bringing it back. So those of you who remember the noise from earlier, it was the sound of a dice hitting the ground. So it's a D20, and I think that's the Hellfire Club Demon. So I'm not sure if it's going to come out on the camera, but hopefully it does. It is a randomized dice, not a spin down, for those of you in the know. If you know, you know. That's really cool. I like the, it's kept with the theme, but it's not gone black and red. It's grey instead, which I think actually adds to it. It looks better. And then in here, we have a Palace Arcade token. I bet this is actual metal. It's actual metal. Feels cold. Do some ASMR. That probably sounded awful. Hawkins, Indiana, Palace Arcade. That's really nice. It's weighty, good quality. It's a nice little collector's piece. And in a nice little pouch to keep it safe. Awesome. I think there's something else in here. Yes. A patch. There we go. That's really nice quality on that. On the embroidery. Crisp. And I think that is an iron-on as well. I don't trust iron-on patches. I gotta sew it. It works better. It's quite thin as well, so that's not going to break any needles. Yeah, it's pliable, so yeah, it wouldn't. I don't know if this will ever end up on a piece of clothing or anything. It might be keep it safe and flat, but if we were to put it on, practical as well. That's really nice. That's a really good quality. It's a really nice set from Arrow Video.
Yeah, so that is, oops, wrecking the table, I'm at it. That is everything that's in this box set. Well worth it, I think. I will be checking out the quality of it, obviously, as we do a rewatch at some point. Absolutely superb. This is going to look fantastic on the shelves next to some of the other stuff I've got. Main question is, which side do I put facing out? I think it might have to be that side there. Cool, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you did like this. Let me know if you picked it up as well and what you think of it. What you thought of the ending of the show as well. I know a lot of people didn't like it. Personally, for me, I thought it was a good ending. It did everything it needed to do. Left a few things a little bit open to interpretation, which I kind of like. But I know a lot of people didn't like it. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell as well to make sure you get notifications whenever we do drop new videos. If you're not going to talk in the comments down below, don't forget we do have social media links. They are in our link tree in the description to this video down below. So hit us up on that as well. Let us know what other Arrow stuff you have. Do you want to see some retroactive unboxings of things I've got that I haven't shown on the channel? There's a few Doctor Who box sets I haven't done yet, which I had before we had the channel. If you want to see those, just let us know. You know where to find us. All in the link down below in the link tree. We've got Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter or X, wherever you want to class it as. And as I say, you can comment in the comments down below to this video as well. So let us know if you want to see anything extra. Thanks for watching as always, and we will see you next time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye for now.